some reason, I knew that shit was coming. That's why. That's why I didn't say shit. I just had a feeling that was coming. All right, guys, welcome back to the Zay and Jay Talk Show today, and we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. So Josh is actually here with me. He's at my house, and we're gonna just be doing this side by side. So we're gonna be passing the mic back and forth. And maybe next time you can like bring your mic, and then
we don't have like a Joe Rogan setup yet, but we don't have any kind of Joe Rogan type setup yet. But we're gonna have to work on something like that, because when we get an office setup, we'll have to figure something out.
Yeah. So if it sounds like some of us are, either one of us are far away, that's why. Because I guess we kind of could just sit like side by side like this.
Yeah, that would work.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
I'm looking at the sound bars. It doesn't look too strong. I can't tell.
And I don't want to be in this dude's face this whole time. So, but we'll test it out, So, but pretty much the topic today is going to be all about music. What music our parents liked, what music we like nowadays, if we would like their music, if they like our music nowadays. We'll also talk about like our favorite artists, genres, just everything related to music. So what do you want to say on that, Josh?
Well, first of all, I want to go ahead and say that a lot of our parents' music, at the time, their parents hated that shit. From what I understand, a lot of people didn't want to. Your fucking father back in the day didn't want to hear about you going to a Def Leppard concert and fucking demon music you're fucking listening to. You're gonna fucking go to hell. That kind of shit. But this is like, no, like, they say that, but my parents would probably say the same thing about my music if they heard me saying something about fucking WAP. If I played WAP, even if WAP played by accident and my dad heard it, he'd be like, what the fuck is she talking about? Who is that? I said, Dad, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. That's a bad lady. She's a multi-million-dollar artist, Dad. Her net worth is like 100 times what yours will ever be. And he's, that fucking figures. I've got real talents. That kind of thing. I get underpaid for my shit, and she gets overpaid for her bullshit. Fucking white privilege my ass. That's verbatim probably what he would say. And my mom likes rap. Like, my mom will listen to most stuff. But my dad will listen to some rap too. But like, like when that 6 foot, 7 foot song by Lil Wayne came out, Dad actually liked that song. I was kind of surprised. He couldn't understand half of what the fuck he was saying. Like, my dad listened to a Future song the other day, and I think it was Turn on the Lights. I think it was when Turn on the Lights came up. I'm looking for. He's like, what? What is he saying? Turn on the lights is all he said. Turn on the lights is the only thing I understand. He said, I like the beat. He said, this is really good. I can't understand a fucking word he's saying. I'm looking for in a broad day. Looking for that dope boy in the hallway. What the fuck is he saying?
Yeah, so I agree though. I think that usually parents, they don't really mess with the younger generation of music. Now, as far as us liking our parents' generation of music, I think we usually do.
Yeah.
Like, I like Leonard Skinner, stuff like that. And do you like any classic bands or anything like that?
I'll listen to AC/DC. I'll even listen. It's not stuff that I listen to consistently, but I'll listen to Kiss or AC/DC. I'll listen to Def Leppard. I'll listen to Foreigner. I'll listen to Rush. I'll listen to whatever. I like a lot of that old stuff. But another thing about that too was I think that's what Guitar Hero was designed for, to get like younger kids into older songs and stuff like Slow Ride and shit like that. Like, your kids would probably never hear that unless they played it on Guitar Hero. But and then like I learned to like Slow Ride because of Guitar Hero 3. Like, that's still one of my favorite songs. That's a song that you do cocaine to. But Slow Ride, cutting up a line. Take it easy.
I just think of the movie. I just think of the movie Wild Hogs when that comes on for some reason. Wild Hog. But what about rap though? Like, rap kind of took off in the late '80s, like mid '80s.
Eazy-E.
Like Eazy-E.
Yeah, NWA, fucking Biggie.
Of course, Tupac.
Yeah.
Just listened to a Tupac song earlier today. It was hilarious. Just how it started out. Swap Joe.
Fat motherfucker.
But I don't know, man. Like, I think that okay, let's talk about our younger generation.
Okay.
So, what do you think about mumble rappers? Go.
Like, do you consider Future mumble rap?
No.
You don't consider that mumble rap? Because that's what a lot of people consider mumble rap. But I mean,
I consider Lil Pump mumble rap. That shit.
But you can understand it though. Like, you can understand what he's saying. It's just
Yeah,
It's
true.
repetitive as fuck.
I guess I don't like the music that involves like bitches and drugs, bitches and drugs, bitches and drugs, Lambos, bitches and drugs, bitches and drugs, bitches and drugs.
Did I mention my money? Because that's important too.
Alcohol, drugs, lane. That shit is just trash to me, but I mean, me and you kind of do have different taste in music, which I mean, I respect. I mean, if you like it, you like it. Listen to it. I don't care. But I mean, what is your ideal? Like, you're driving down the road, what kind of music do you usually listen to?
It's really ironic when I'm driving to my 9-to-5 job and I'm listening to gangster rap about killing people and selling drugs and shit. So that's a really big thing. I don't know, like, I listen to Maxo Cream or 21 Savage or Gucci Mane or whatever when I'm on the way. It just kind of, I don't know, just knowing that they're that sure of themselves, giving themselves that kind of confidence. I've got that kind of confidence. Fucking nothing makes you want to go make more sales than hearing Money Machine. And he says the word machine about 60,000 times in that song, but I'm like, damn, I'm a machine. but I mean, like, it's that type of deal, you know. I don't know, it's inspiring to you, but like, I can't drive to work. Now, I don't know, there's probably some songs, like some old songs I could probably listen to and still be hyped. You know, I can listen to Hell's Bells by AC/DC on the way to work and probably be hype as fuck. And then I'm like, oh, I'm ready to fucking kill this day. And then the fucking Hell's Bells. Oh god. But no, I mean, like, really, to be 100% honest with you, like, I'll listen to the podcast on the way here or on the way to work or whatever. I'll fucking listen to anything that's like, I can't listen to depressing shit. Like, I don't know, even like Juice WRLD stuff will put me like in a depressed mood sometimes. So I can't be listening to Juice. I can't be listening to fucking like G-Eazy or anything like that. I can't be listening to no fucking Mac Miller or nothing like that. Not that I don't respect those artists. It's just like, that's not my type of mood most of the time. Like, I want to listen to something hype, like, because that puts me in a hype mood. I mean, it's just natural for me in that point.
Yeah, I respect that, definitely. I'm one of those people that likes music to mean something. My mom is in the background talking to the cats or the dog or whatever. Hi, baby. Hey, how have you been today? Like they gonna talk back, but but it was like that. It was a bad day. Bad day.
Bad kitty day.
But pretty much, I like listening. I think my favorite rapper overall is NF, because he just talks about stuff that I've personally like been through myself and battled myself. So it just kind of makes me feel better that, you know, I'm not alone in that regard. Like, there's people out there that deal with the same shit that I deal with on a daily. So it's kind of reassuring. And I mean, his flow is just ridiculous. I'm a big flow guy. So I don't like songs that sound like this. Da 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 da. Like, I think a lot of songs nowadays sound like that. If it has a nice melody,
Some people really like that.
some really like that, seriously. But I also get where you're coming from as far as like the hype songs come from, because I mean, there's a song that's like super hype. It's literally called "Sippin' Tea in Yo Hood" by XXX. I don't know if you've listened to that song, but it literally says he's sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up, Buttercup? Over and over again. That's what it says. But it has the most crazy bass to it, and I turn it up all the way, and it puts me in a good mood because it just hypes me up to get ready for the day, kind of like what Josh said.
Even if you don't like tea.
Even if you don't like tea, you're gonna be sipping tea today. But
You be in the hood today.
but I get where he's coming from. I don't want to listen to depressing, meaningful music all the time, because I mean that'll just. Because honestly, I've done that to myself.
It puts you in a depressing ass mood.
Yeah, it puts you in a depressed mood and makes you kind of unmotivated. But at the same time, if I could pick like one genre of music, it would be, I don't know. I like R&B and rap, but probably meaningful rap, kind of like Polo G has some good songs. NF. Eminem obviously has some really good songs. I mean,
people still consider like Polo G, like YNW Nelly, like they consider that, or YNW Melly, whatever his name is, they consider that mumble rap. Like anything like new, anything that's new, a lot of people consider mumble rap, and that's what really surprised me when you said you don't consider Future mumble rap. Like that would be, in definition, that would, in my opinion, be mumble rap. But like when he's got songs like there's this one song called like DEA or whatever, and literally the first lyrics out of his mouth were, "I'm trying to fuck the DEA lady in her mouth though." I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, Future.
It's a good song.
Future does have some. Okay, let me rephrase that. Like some of Future's music, I'll say about 50%. Just it's him. It's just him mumbling. I mean, I'm just being real. It's just the production behind all the mumbling. It just sounds good.
Yeah.
Like if it sounds good, it sounds good.
When you got like Zaytoven, Metro Boomin, fucking DJ Esco, like those kind of people on your beats, like they're always gonna make. It don't matter how shitty your lyrics are. Metro Boomin, any of those high grade, multi-million-dollar producers will sit there and make any song sound good. Fucking Metro Boomin was on that whole Summer 16 album with Future and Drake, and that fucking killed. And that they sold so many of those records.
Yeah, the What a Time to Be Alive record.
That was it. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was some. I think that was some of Future's.
Was that the one with Diamonds on the
Yeah. It was let's see.
Summer 16 was just a single, wasn't it? Or was it?
Summer 16 was a Drake single.
Okay. So it wasn't an album.
Yeah, it wasn't an
That was
album.
on that album.
I think it was just a single. But let me look it up real quick. Yeah, so this let's see. Summer 16. Is it gonna play? Oh hell, my headphones are probably connected. Okay. Let's see. Here's Summer 16. looking. There's that. So
No copyright.
no copyright. Yeah, I'm just gonna play like a 2-second snippet. Looking. But and then this was let's see. What was a good one?
A good one.
Digital
Dash
with Future.
Digital Dash, Big Rings was a good one. Plastic Bag was a good one. On the Plug was a good one. Change Locations, Jumpman was good. Really, those were the only ones I liked on the album. So over half the songs on the album were fire.
Yeah, Diamonds Den. This song was good. But I mean, let's see. Damn Drake. You're doing me dirty. See, you can hear what he's saying there, though.
Yeah.
Like,
But he's like,
never did, but it has a nice melody to it.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's
They purposefully slow down beats for Future.
now okay, mumble rappers that are bad. Blueface, ass. Do you like Blueface?
Can't say I do.
Because he made a face when I said Blueface. He was like, "Oh, I actually like him. Actually."
Do you like OT Genesis?
Genesis.
Genesis, whatever it's called. OG Genesis or OG Mako.
Genesis.
It's OT Genesis and there's OG Mako, and they were the guys who were on that. Bitch, you guessed it. Woo! You is right. That was a good one.
I don't know, man. Like, but pretty much, if you had to pick, it's gonna be probably pretty hard for you. It's gonna be pretty easy for me.
What about Stitches? Like, is that considered mumble rap?
You said Stitches, and I thought of that Shawn Mendes song, Stitches.
No, like Stitches, like the actual rapper.
Never heard him.
Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Yeah, the song that was called Fuck Me. That's him.
Yeah, that's mumble rap.
I put Isaiah on Stitches yesterday, and he's just singing way too many. I mean, way too many.
There's way too many. Yeah. But if you
Way too many.
oh, this podcast is crazy.
Types of 'em.
I didn't know there was that many. But if you had to pick 3 artists to listen to, like you're stuck on an island, you can only bring
Oh, shit. These albums.
you can only bring like the repertoire of their whole line of work. And you can only listen to these 3 artists for the rest of your life. Who would you pick and why?
I said. Okay. Anyway, no, I'd probably pick Maxo Cream because he raps about real shit and every song is different. It's the same kind of flow, but like the beats are always different. They're really good. And plus he's got a lot of different people on his songs, like different features and stuff. Maxo Cream, probably Gucci Mane because he has such a wide body of work and he's been doing it for so long. And I could say the same about Lil Wayne too. Him and Lil Wayne have like the same amount of body of work. It's just like, you know, it's not really quantity for me though. You know, I'd like to listen to Gucci Mane. Probably. Gucci Mane, who would I say? Maxo, and probably Suicide Boys because I would miss too many of those songs to not. And they have a large body of work and plus they're underground rappers too, so probably those 3, I would say. And the reason why are, you know, they all rap about real shit. 21's kind of on his own thing, but the shit's catchy. But I mean, like, I don't know, what I say. So I said Maxo.
I'll give you 5.
Maxo, Gucci Mane, 21.
I'll give you 5.
Yeah, Maxo, Gucci Mane, 21. And if I got another one, I guess it would be Future, and then fuck, can't remember the last person I just said. I guess I just don't have a favorite. You know, honestly, that would be it. I'd be satisfied with that alone.
Okay. Well,
What about you?
you know, I don't know if y'all heard that, but Josh just sipped some water. That shit sounded disgusting. Alright, can you stop sucking all that dick in my ear? Bro, anyway, let's see. Probably gonna get some haters in the damn comments, but I'll probably pick Drake. He just has so much music, so much catchy music. I just don't think I could live without some of that music just because of the memories it's brought me. Through like middle school, high school.
It reminds me of middle school.
Um,
When I hear the motto, every time I hear the motto, I get middle school PTSD.
yeah, pretty much. But Drake definitely.
It's harder than you think.
Yeah, just like sitting on an island is the only thing you can listen to. Like Drake would be my first choice. He's not even like my overall favorite. I don't even consider him a rapper. He's just like a musician. He just makes shit catchy and it's always a hit for some reason. Probably say NF. My last one. I mean, I need some like somewhat slow music on there too, though. Josh is over here like fumbling through his pants and shit, trying to find. Let's see. Probably need to stop sucking all that dick in my ear. Jesus. Man. Okay, Drake, NF, and probably... Oh, God. Chris Brown, maybe? Chris Brown, Usher, Trey Songz. One of those. I need some R&B. I definitely need some kind of singing shit. And I know Drake sings, but he don't sing like them. I don't know. That's a hard one. It really is. I say Drake, NF, and shit. I say Trey Songz. Yeah, probably. I would have to have like a female creature there to take advantage of the Trey Songz, but still. Oh God. So that's gonna be our next topic and probably our last topic. So this is gonna be a little shorter of a podcast since this is just such a weird way of podcasting. What music do you absolutely despise? Like, if you could just rid it from this earth, what music do you absolutely despise?
To be honest with y'all, I used to be a really, really, really big dubstep fan. And I swear to God, nothing used to hype me up more in not middle school. Like 9th grade, 8th grade, fucking, throughout high school, I still really like dubstep. But I tell you what, every time I hear that shit now, it's like I'm having a motherfucking aneurysm. Listen, there's a few that are really good. We're talking like Extinction by, Datsik and whoever else, and Excision. Those shit. When I'm having a hard time pronouncing your name, can't remember. Have you heard Datsik, fucking Excision, fucking Skrillex times 10, fucking whatever the name might be? It's like, every time I hear it, man, it's just like, it fucking hurts my ears. It's like, it's just, nobody wants to hear. That's how it feels in your ear. So if that hurts your ears, I apologize, but I also don't. Now you know how it feels. Nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear. So I would eliminate that shit tonight if I could. If I could put out just a big form on it, on how it's damn robot fucking porn or something, they'd probably just dismiss it all. You can't do robot porn in public, buddy. You can't communicate to robots sexually. You're making my computer hard.
But so I kind of agree with you, but but at the same time, like, there's so many pretty freaking good songs in that genre. Mine would easily be Screamo.
Oh shit.
Easily be Screamo.
You can honestly tell me they understand this shit.
I don't know how. I'm not even gonna make the noise because I'd probably bust my mic. Yeah, that shit. I feel that shit, man. I feel it. I feel it from the bottom of my soul. Nah. I would eliminate that shit tonight, like Josh said. That shit is ass. How do people listen to that shit? People.
How does that not depress the shit out of you?
How does it not give you a headache constantly? Just have a raptor in your ear making love to another raptor all day long? No. Shit is ass. I don't understand how people like that shit. I don't get it.
It's because it's got like a really heavy metal background to it. If it's got good drum beats and good guitar, the fucking.
Now there's some Screamo songs that I've listened to that I'm like, okay, that's not that bad. But like 99% of the ones I've listened to, I'm just like, how do you listen to this shit? And people that listen to it, you know what they tell me usually? They're like, it's actually relaxing to listen to. And I'm like, why? Because you can't hear the fucking voices in your head because you're too busy, like... Yep, that's a message right there. That is deep. That is deep. Bro, look at this shit. I hope I'm not like destroying their ears by doing this. But pretty much that would be the shit that I would eliminate. My favorite kind of music is meaningful music. Shit that you can actually look at the lyrics at and you're just like, oh damn, I've actually dealt with that in my life, or I've been through that, or I can see why that was painful for him to go through, or why that was an important time in his life to go through, or her life, you know. I'm not sexist. Yeah, if we're talking about like a completely different genre of music, like that damn Naruto, like just any kind of Japanese, any anime music, that shit is not any anime music. Now there's some ass.
I'm not gonna
out
act
there.
like that Dragon Ball Super intro song toward the beginning didn't make me cringe. Let's go, yeah, give a kick.
Let's go, yeah, give a kick. Yeah, that shit was kind of ass. Yeah, but those God, the Dragon Ball Z intro song was so good though. And the outros, all the pretty much damn near all. And have you ever seen Demon Slayer?
That's a good intro. That's good music.
That is a really freaking good intro.
Dave showed me that. That was a good one.
I've never skipped that intro. It's a really good intro. It's really hype. Has good visuals to it and everything. It's really nice. My favorite music as far as anime goes though is Naruto. Not even close. They have so many classics on there, like Sadness and Sorrow. You got Itachi's theme song. You got Sasuke's fucking cowboy song. This shit.
I want to learn how to play that on the flute.
That would be fire.
I want to learn how to play that shit on the flute. I think I'm gonna buy a flute just for that. Just I'll be doing that shit at work. People will be so relaxed. Like people get stressed out in the line to be like, just come up there, just start playing. The League Village theme song.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Well, I kind of just ran out of things to discuss here. So this was kind of a weird way to do the podcast. I apologize if the audio was kind of all over the place, but you know, just kind of wanted to try something out. You know, it was pretty fun, honestly. So, anything else you want to say before we close it out?
Please, Lord, have mercy. Whenever you have children. Whenever y'all have children, please, Jesus Christ, do not let them listen to no Cardi Biznitch, no fucking Megan the fucking horse. None of that fucking bullshit. Seriously. They gotta make sure they have their own taste in music, of course, but please, God, try to make sure your kid will be brainwashed if they listen to too much trash, and that goes for TV too. Fucking make sure you're putting them on good old school animes. Make sure you're putting them on good old school music, because if my parents hadn't have done that, I might have ended up a lot more fucked up. So I'm proud of that. But is there anything else you got to add, Isaiah?
Honestly, yeah, I kind of wanted to add to that a little bit. Like, what? For the love of God. Please, for the love of God, do not let your children, like, pay attention to what they're listening to. Seriously. And I mean, Cardi B did kind of say this, and I don't really respect her for saying it, but I mean, she is right. She says that she makes music for adults, even though the music is shit.
It's on the radio.
But it's on the radio. I mean, for kids to hear. Like, you could be on the school bus. You know, you remember when, I don't know if you took the school bus when you were a kid, but like, you could be on the school bus and somebody would be like, okay, turn on 104.5, and I guaranteed WAP was playing. It was probably bleeped out a bunch, but kids are not stupid. They can fill in those blanks and know what she's talking about. And
chances are, if they like it enough, they probably, if the kid likes the song enough, they're gonna find the dirty version on YouTube. So, I mean,
exactly, like YouTube is just so easily accessible nowadays. So, music is a great thing, but it can be don't know if dangerous is the right word, but
I've heard it straight up changes people's political opinion.
Yeah.
I went straight fucking Republican after hearing that
I heard WAP one time. I voted for Trump. Wet ass pussy. Oh no,
Grabbing a bucket and a mop was the good start, but she just fucking can't drench in the fucking place. Damn vacuum, shop vac.
Voted for Trump immediately when I heard that shit. We got some whores in this house. Hey, whores in this house. All right, baby, where is my checkbook? Where is it?
I've got some fine young ladies to write some checks to. There's some whores in this house. I didn't know my place was a whorehouse. Hellfire.
But
Where's my checkbook?
where's my checkbook, honey? Baby? But anyways, well, just make sure you know what your kids are listening to or whatever.
And what they're watching.
What they're watching. I mean, honestly, Naruto is a great show to watch. Honestly, Dragon Ball. Those are very lighthearted shows. I know that we as adults still watch them, but they're really good for kids to watch too. They teach you really great lessons and stuff like that. So, just pay attention to what they're watching, listening to, and I'm sure they'll be great kids if you are their parent, unless you're a dickhead. Anything else you want to add?
Don't be a dickhead.
Hey, stay true, everybody. We love you guys.
True.